Hey, if you're catching me, you're catching Julie. That's right. That's me with the Julie Show. Well, I was wondering, it's kind of late. It's 11:30 p.m. here in Central Standard Time. I do a lot of Denture Adventure videos showing you guys the different things that I've used and what I put in it. Have I ever done a routine of how I take my teeth out? We're going to start it right here in my craft room because I was just thinking it's getting kind of late. My teeth are still in. Yeah, powder, though, it does seem to wear off after a few hours. Like, not a few hours, but about 8 hours. When I have all the cream in there, this is very hard to get out at the end of the night. So the powder doesn't hold necessarily as well, or as long, I should say. But my bottom ones are already loose. They usually do come loose at least once every day. I haven't been using the powder on them yet. I don't think they're kind of loose. Both of them are loose right now, and I don't think that's right. But when I have my ear checkup, like in August, I go back. Well, if I have to go back before then, I will. But what I start to do, if these aren't loose, I start to loosen them up, kick them out, right? And what I do, of course, with sanitizer on my hands, I come in. Oh, didn't sanitize that off, did it? And start pushing forward on the roof. Play with them, go back and forth, doing the sucking motion. All those things lead to the dentures coming out. It's just not good enough. I think I'm going to go ahead and take these out, and I'm going to show you guys how it's done, like how I do it. Not how it's done. Everybody does things differently. I watch a girl put in her dentures all the time here on TikTok. And it doesn't look like she puts any adhesive in. If I'd have put adhesive in the top, they'd fall out immediately. That's not right. Dr. Bree said that wasn't right. I was like, it's okay, I haven't sucked it in yet. You put your teeth in, you suck them in, and put my dog to bed. Sorry about that. Ooh, it's dark in here. I even brought my little stand because I can't hold the camera and do this. I have to grab my cleaner. Tonight we're doing stain away. So I have my little cup. It's always open and dry because when I clean it out in the morning, I usually try to get all that nasty smell out and clean the residue off of it. So what I do, the first thing I do is I turn on my cold water and start putting it in because it's kind of warm. Sometimes I turn my cold water on in the bathroom. It's warm over. I don't understand it. But these have been loose for hours. So you just want to make sure and check, obviously if you've got any stuff in them. There's nothing in there. As far as the evening routine goes, I used to brush my teeth every night, and I was brushing them every morning, which that's what you're supposed to do. But with all these cleaners, I have Stain Away, I've got the Ever Smile, I've got Fresh and Bright toothpaste, I've got Polident 3-minute cleaning, I got Polident overnight whitening. With all this, you don't need to. I brush them in the morning when I take them out, and then that's good enough. I've already been through, and I've only had my permanent dentures 5 months. I've been through 2 tubes of toothpaste. Which is good. I'm brushing my teeth, but the brush is huge. If you put stuff on there, all right. So what I do with the Stain Away, it comes in a little nice. I don't remember how much this cost. It wasn't very expensive. This will make my teeth whiter. All of the stuff that I'm using right now is making my teeth whiter. The Polident, I don't really particularly like the smell of that cup in the morning when I get my teeth out. Pretty much stinks. So I just take that capful. See? You can't see because I'm not going to show you. Yeah, just a little capful. And I sprinkle it in there. I don't have my top ones in there yet. And I'm going to get them in there. But then I'm going to want to let you go because I'm letting my teeth in. So right now, I haven't really played with them that much downstairs. So we're going to have to wiggle. And sometimes, usually by now, I would have wiggled them to the point where they're falling out. But I've just been doing stuff. The sucking motion. I'm sure any of you with permanent dentures knows how to get your dentures out. Any of you that need help with immediate dentures, even immediate dentures is what you need to do. Rock the boat. How do you get the fisherman on the boat? You gotta rock his boat. Forward, back and forth. for it. What I usually do is I'll do that until my tongue can actually go behind the lip on the top of the roof and pull down. It takes a minute, which is good because that means whatever I'm using on the top, which is a powder and a little bit of precision. Look at that. You hear that? Uh-huh. The only problem I have every single night, I have gook in my mouth and I have gook on these. And in order to get this off, thank God I have nails. I don't know how I would get this off, but I didn't have my nails. My nails aren't going to last much longer, but I do have real nails underneath my acrylics. Actually, these acrylic nails suck. They're too thick to do anything. I got my nails done, and I put a new set on, and I literally already have lifting. Like, 3 weeks later, I am not getting my nails done by that place again. There's no way. I've had massive infections since I got my nails done there in my finger last year, or 2020, whatever year that was. And then, now my fingernails are lifting, not to mention they file my feet and they crack. If I want to file my feet at home, that's one thing. They don't need to file my feet without asking permission. So basically, I just sit here under the cold water and scrape. If you've got a better way, please tell me, because usually with the powder, there's not that much residue in here. When I use the Ultra and the Precision, it's really bad. This is only going to take me a second to get this out of my nails, but some nights it's pretty bad. I don't know if there's a better way to do it now. I do realize that the back of the brush is for that, and I will use it, but I want to make sure that I get the majority of it out before I start scrubbing with the brush. That pink stuff sticks on everything. Another thing you don't want to do, don't dump your extra powder in your wet sink because it turns to glue. Did that a few times. Started dumping it in the garbage. Okay, I think we're clean. It didn't take very long tonight. Doesn't usually with the powder. Nice and clean. Goes in the bucket with the stain away in the bottoms. I fill that sucker to the top and close it for the night. Simple. But now I have no tea. But it feels kind of comfortable. Then again, it's not that comfortable. I don't know. Can you guys, someone comment and help me out with this one real quick? Do you have jaw pain when your teeth aren't in? I mean, like, bad jaw pain. Like, right now it doesn't hurt, but tomorrow I'll start getting, like, pain, and then I'll know I have to put my teeth in. Is that a sign that my dentures aren't right? Is it a sign my jaw's not right? Or both? Or am I just being petty? Like, some days it's so bad. I have not gone but one day without my teeth. One day I went when I was sick. I had COVID. I did not put my teeth in. That was bothering me all day. And it bothers me right now if I poke on it. I think I think my jaw may be crooked. I don't think my jaw was right to start with. Oh well, so tonight's staying away. Tomorrow night will be my whitening. Polident every other night. Some nights you just throw them in the water. You don't even need them. As long as you're brushing them, you know. The doctor on the TV said to try to clean your dentures 2-3 times a day. When you soak them all night and you brush them, you're getting your 2 or 3 days cleaning. Or 2 or 3 days. You're getting your 2 or 3 cleanings in. I'm already going to have to order some more. This is the powder I've been using. I can tell from the light where it's at. I've used a lot already. You know, I haven't used it for a few days. I don't know. This might be costly. We'll see. I'll stick to fixing it. Really like that brand a lot. It's working well. Alright, guys. As you can see, my whole body. This is like my bathroom life right here. I used to have a huge bathroom. And then I have a closet now. Alright, I want to post this. It's a Denture Adventure, taking them out. Go in peace.